What's up, Dice Crew? Keeping it a Benji, and I'm getting back with y'all. Now we got 607 disrespecting the Bloods in front of Munchie B. Let's tune in to see how Munchie B is gonna respond to that. I'm gonna keep it a Benji for y'all doing the reaction. Y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments. Let's rock.
About it.
On it.
I'm gonna speak on it, but I ain't gonna be nobody proof. I ain't gonna be no proof. He better knock me out first.
You ain't got no confidence in your squad.
He say he knockout king.
What
if he really a knockout king?
Hold on, is you gonna let him know you from who?
What if he really? From St. Louis, we don't squabble. See, y'all LA different. Y'all brag about fighting.
Is you gonna let 4 extras know you from Hoover?
I'm from Hoover. But
is you gonna let him know that?
You gotta listen to me. In St. Louis, y'all brag about fighting.
No, I know in St.
Y'all
Louis.
brag about fighting. Now, in St. Louis, we brag about killing, gang.
No.
We do murder.
Yeah, you guys kill a lot of people.
We don't do no fighting. I can't do no wrestling with no man. Unless I feel
Hey, listen.
It sounds like me.
I ain't gonna wrestle no man, gang. I don't do no squabbling.
Is you gonna let 4 extras?
Yeah, I don't do no squabbling. I'm not fighting. Yeah, is that what you want to hear? I don't.
We're not asking you to fight him.
I don't catch fades.
That's a scary nigga.
I don't catch fades, nigga. I kill. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Stop playing with me.
You ain't in St. Louis.
I kill. Everywhere St. Louis.
You ain't in St. Louis.
Everywhere St. Louis, gang. We don't fight. Name one nigga from St. Louis that can fight.
I know some.
Come on, gang. They use it. We don't use that. We use the tools.
On Cardinal. They on Grierson.
Come on, gang. We don't fight.
I'm not really familiar with 607 Unc. I know he definitely be having like a lot of motion on the internet, but I never really tuned in with him that much. So this is new to me, him being a St. Louis Hoover. He got a blue bandana on his shoulder, as y'all can see, but let's continue.
I'm from St. Louis, gang. I ain't doing no fighting. I'm playing. Why would I fight in California? Somebody else laying. I know I'm gonna get jumped even if I try to win.
No.
I'm getting beat. Cause y'all really fade. Y'all been training y'all whole life to fade. Don't play with me. All y'all do is push up and muscles and shit.
Hey,
I ain't fighting you niggas.
One fair person.
How's it fair when you been training to fight your whole life?
Young Ander's a fair dude.
But how's the fight?
You'll go over there and he'll be like, man, give him a head up. You run across.
Everybody in California, bottom is small, top is big as hell. Come on, guys, stop playing with me. Everybody in California, they ready. They on their front yard.
Everybody in California skips leg day.
Pushing up pipes, gang like this, ready to squabble.
No. You unluck if you pull up in A-trays.
I ain't with all that.
Young gang, he'll make sure you get a fair one. I don't know about the rest of them niggas.
St. Louis ain't no fair. Gang, we from St. Louis, gang. We pulling up from back no city. I'm gonna play like it's good, and I'm pulling back up with a switch. That's how we do it. They say I'm not playing, gang. I'm gonna play. They gonna say you ain't from Hoover. I'm gonna say damn right I'm not from Hoover.
Okay, so simple question: are you going to tell 4 Extra that you have Hoover tattooed?
Depending on how I feel. If I feel like I got the ups, let me tell you how it go. If I feel like I got the ups, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm from Hoover. If I feel like I don't got the ups, I'm gonna say I'm not from Hoover.
You don't got the ups.
I'm gonna slide back on it later. I'm from St. Louis, nigga. I'm a caliber.
Bald head man gonna pack you out.
I don't even follow 4 extras.
Anybody gonna pack me out?
But I know some hoes that do. I'm gonna have them DM this Hoover tat.
Come on, guys. I'm straight Hoover. Listen. I'm Hoover slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot. I ain't know you was blood. I forgot, gang. That's what I'm mama.
No, don't let this content shit go.
No, I forgot you was blooding. Listen, I forgot you was blooding for real.
You gotta watch out.
No, I thought you was blooding. I forgot he was blooding. I know he was no blood. I don't want to get my ass.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that even if he's not around.
No,
that's a bad one.
Hey, bro. See, people let these characters go too far, bro.
I apologize. I said sorry. It was an accident. On real shit, no content. But that's when you give me the character Crip that we used to say back in the day. So when you raise that kind of you gotta understand. I'm a Crip for real. So you bring it out of me, that's what happened. But I apologize though, because I ain't that right now. I'm everything. But that's just a past shit.
I think it means something
we used to say that.
different out there.
No, it don't mean nigga, that mean the same shit across the globe, but like.
But if I apologize, it should be over, right?
Yeah, but this is
that's sincere apology.
No, I understand, but you shouldn't be dissing nobody.
No, I ain't trying to. Listen, you know when certain shit come out, we do this shit.
Let me say this.
Hey, listen, bro.
And let me say this. And that's a prime example, right? Cause see, when we did the first episode with
See, I don't know what Young and FA gonna go off into. Y'all more than welcome to go check it out over there at No Jumper to see the rest of the clip. But to me, I feel like this is what you get when you open up the can with this type of content. You know, why are you sitting here questioning 607 Unc status of a G or toughness or whatever? You done said he was a coward guy and all this just because he kind of having fun with the content, acting like he ain't gonna tell 4 extras he from Hoover. You instigate. You talking about you gonna send a picture. See, a lot of dudes think it's cool to instigate other people's situations. Just like Munchie referred to Young and Hefe. Pretty much gonna turn it into like Young and Hefe having to take the floor and defend himself and stand tall for the comments, against the comments that 607 Unc said, as far as like, you know, Cali dudes are fighting, all this and that, but we play with the sticks in St. Louis and all that stuff. It's like, when you open up the gate, like 607 Unc said, you can't get mad what come out of it. That's why some people need to learn to just sit at certain settings. Like, I believe that Munchie B definitely need to just stay with Alex Alonso over at Street TV, to where all that, you know, who he might have been in his past life, all that where you from, kind of carries more respect over on that platform. On a No Jumper platform, if you don't be firm about it, if you don't nip things in the butt quick or prevent things from even going to a certain route, like Big Deal told Adam in advance, don't play with Hoover and all that, it can get tricky. When you got all these different characters, everybody trying to play content, some people trying to get some points off of people, some people playing, some people not. But the man sat here and disrespected the Bloods to Munchie B's face, while Munchie B was sitting here being very adamant about trying to instigate a problem between him and 4Extras. Whether he was joking or not, it was all cool when it was about Hoovers in the 40s. It was all good. The man sit around here and let you know out his own mind, out his own mouth, that it's fuck slobs, it's fuck Bloods. And then nothing happened to that. So for Munchie B to sign up to be a part of No Jumper, and now he done brought this situation upon himself, and it's gonna be attached to him forever. It's gonna be attached to him forever. It's gonna always be on the internet that he was in the public, he was in a room with a person, and they disrespected the Bloods, and did nothing happen. All that beefing with dudes who be in jail, all that beefing with people who ain't gonna get up on you, or you ain't gonna run into it in physical form, all that is cool. But now you just let a dude disrespect the Bloods in your face. That's a shame. I'm just keeping it real, because you can't say you stand for this and that's what you known for, and this is your biggest push. When somebody disrespect it, you take an apology. And the reason why I don't respect it is because 607 Unc did not really genuinely do that on accident. He did not even really care if it was an apology. He definitely understands that you are a Blood. He know that. He ain't forgot that. But like he said, this is what happens when you bring this type of stuff up. When you open up this type of gate. He read that. 607 understood that. He said, okay, you instigating, you playing this game, you trying to manipulate something between me and 4Extras, you playing with my gang and somebody else's gang. Let me play with your gang. Let's see how tough you gonna be. You saying I'm scared, this, and the third, and all that. Do it. You ain't had nobody up there who gonna run around there and crash him out. You ain't got nobody who pushing up there. You ain't get up yourself and just try to crash out. I'm just real, like, seriously asking about that. Like, this is crazy. But as long as we keep watching, man, it's gonna be more things that take place on this internet that's gonna be very, very, very interesting.